Hey, what's up guys? This is Midwestern RC. Today we're going to be doing the unboxing of the Outcast 4S from Arrma. They mentioned this car that they were going to release it 2 months ago, and I have been waiting impatiently ever since. So let's tear into it. They come in bronze and like a dark blue. I got the dark blue. The box is just bronze one. I actually really like the bronze one. I might end up getting a bronze body just to have it, see which one I like better. Maybe have them like a designated basher body or something. So I never had a version 1, the first 4S Outcast or Creighton, but with the new version, they are like 17% bigger. They have so much stronger parts. They fixed a lot of the stuff that should have came that way, but we all know how that goes. So, wow, this thing is hot. I really like it actually. It's almost the size of a, like I had a 6S Outcast EXB. It's almost the size of that, and it's a 10 scale. So let's get it out. Got the, the user manual that no one reads. Has some shock collars. You got to do the initial squish, I remember being a kid, anytime I would see an RC car, first thing I would do. That's how you know. It's like when you get into a car when you were a kid and you'd look at the speedometer of your friend's mom's minivan, and it's like, it can do 120 miles an hour, no way. But I'm gonna get a different camera angle so we can look underneath the plastic. I think this is one of everybody's favorite parts. Wow, look at that body, holy smokes. The color is incredible. Here, get a better look at that. All right, let's check under the hood. So they say it's got a tower-to-tower brace. Love that. It's a 4S, but they have 2 IC5 cables. I don't really know how much I like that. They are the smart cables, even though the SLT3 remote that comes with it does not have the telemetry. I would prefer it to have just one EC5 connector, because I'm most likely just going to be using one 3S or one 4S battery with this thing. The shocks are incredible looking on this. Big bore aluminum shocks, metal CVD drive shafts, super plush suspension. So this car comes with what I feel like nowadays is a rather controversial radio. It's the Spectrum SLT3. A lot of people don't like it because it doesn't have telemetry, it doesn't have the smart features, you can't see what your battery is doing up here. I don't use Spectrum batteries. I actually really like this radio for a few reasons. So you can see on the back here, it has a 50%, a 75%, and a 100% throttle. Honestly, that makes for a really nice, hey, here, try out my car, but don't break it. Or with my girlfriend, who I can give her this remote, put it to 50 or 75, and she will be pretty good with it because she's actually gotten pretty decent with these things. Now, another small issue I have, honestly, when you're buying a car that's $489, it should come with double A's. Come on. Since I'm into this hobby, luckily enough, I have a decent collection of double A's. So let's get the double A's in. I've also been told, let me know in the comments if this is correct or not, that putting a high quality battery in the transmitter is going to yield longer ranges. So I just put some expensive Duracells in there and hope for the best. All right, radio's on. Let's get a battery in here. So for the battery, I'm gonna be using a Gens Ace Basher Pro 120C 6800 milliamp 4S LiPo battery. Gens Ace was kind enough to send me 2 of these. And if you don't know, Gens Ace is one of the best in the game. I use these in my X-Max, I use them in my Team Corley Jambo, and they are awesome batteries, they really are. EC5 connector. I did have to modify this thing a little bit, and by modify, I mean there was a plastic piece right here that kind of flips in and out. I don't know if you need it, I don't think you do. I'm just gonna take the risk. So let's get this Gens Ace battery in here. Now the battery straps on this car remind me of the 8S lineup, where it has, I don't know the name of the style of this strap. If I can get it in there right. I don't know the name or the style of this strap. If you want to let me know, I'd appreciate it. But essentially, and I'll show you in a second, it holds down the extra wire, which is going to be convenient and almost necessary in this car because it has the 2 plugs that are for 2S batteries, which I don't know if anybody's going to use 2S batteries. So these battery straps have this feature where you can tuck the wires underneath it, so it just stays more secure while you're out bashing. And unfortunately, these, oh, there they go. The Gens Ace Basher Pro have a thicker gauge wire on them, so they are a little more tight of a fit. So let's plug it in and hear it start up. I love that sound. Let's get the body back on, just for looks. Those new to Arrma, they have body clips that mount onto the body, which is super nice, super convenient. They can break from time to time. They're really cheap, available on Amazon, come in a pack of 4. Honestly, a good investment. I have tons of spares of these. So, but honestly, if you're really gentle with the rubber and putting them on and putting them off, you rarely ever break them. All right, so we're gonna get this thing on the stand. Listen to the servo, listen to the motor. We're gonna be careful with it too, so it doesn't screw anything up. Now this has the S652 Spectrum servo. I'm personally a fan of them. I've had some burnout on other cars, unfortunately, but they provide a decent amount of power for a basher. Yes, there's better ones out there, and if you keep it stock, the electronics, Arrma, to my knowledge, will cover if the servo goes out or causes something else to go out, 2-year warranty, you get the new part very soon. There's a few things I do plan on doing to this car that I think should be done with every brand new ready to run car. First, I'm gonna make sure every bolt, or almost every bolt, is secure and snug. I've had loose bolts on RTR cars and it was a problem later on. Second, if you've owned any wheels like this, whether it's Arrma, Traxxas, whoever, you should take the wheels off and then take a body reamer tool and then bore it out a little bit. I'll actually give a demonstration of that right now. So all you're gonna need to do this step is gonna be a cross tool. This isn't the one that comes with the car, it's just the one that I like to use. It's the one that comes with pretty much every other Arrma car. Sometimes the wheels are on pretty snug and tight. You gotta really work it off. There, this one's off. You take a body reamer tool. I learned this trick from Kevin Talbot, and you just make 5 to 10 passes in it on both sides. Be careful to not poke yourself. Now let's see if boring it out helped. Well, they slide right back on. That's super nice. All right, let's get the wheels back on. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, subscribe. Until next time.